started working for a long time with a team of researchers that I'm working with who are exceptionally inspiring individuals.
Bertha dives deep into the movement. She's looking at the material about what the dancers are doing in relationship to what Sagí describes. Anne-Marije is looking a little bit higher, from the philosophical perspective of how those things might fit together. I am solely interested in the maker. So my perspective is the maker and his artistry.
We met, I was working at NDT. I could feel he had a really clear idea and intention. He wanted to go to the studio and experiment and work. I was just feeling exciting before the whole project starts. It was actually the configuration of all of us, like being from different backgrounds and having different views, experiences, and different input into this process was very enriching.
Creating it in my own body and they follow, and then there's a certain engagement of connectivity with how I am unfolding the material towards something else and towards something else and towards something else and towards something else constantly.
Many of our conversations have to deal with visual art. They look at the intersect of music, because music plays a principal key component of how he thinks about movement.
Dance is about movement, but making films is also about movement. And how can you combine two movements together to make one story? The interesting thing is that Sagí is working with trying to script his movements. How can you combine it that it makes a good story? I think that's the quest you had.
Nähe von dort. Meine Frau ist krank. Sie kann sich nicht um ein Kind kümmern. Niemand kann dir doch so einfach dein Kind wegnehmen.
Denken Sie manchmal, dass Sie irgendwann in Ihrem Leben einen falschen Weg eingeschlagen haben? Dass Sie es an einem bestimmten Moment festmachen können, wie alles Weitere in Ihrem Leben gekommen ist?
Ich musste davon weg, von dieser Person, die ich geworden bin. Ich war jemand ganz anderes.
Filippo, sto parlando con te. Perché non mi ascolti?
Ti sto ascoltando.
Filippo, sto parlando con te. Perché non vuoi venire con me?
Voglio venire con te. Sì, voglio venire con te.
Filippo, sto parlando con te. Perché non mi ami?
Voglio ascoltarti. Voglio amarti.
Filippo, sto parlando con te. Perché non mi stai ascoltando? Perché non mi stai ascoltando? Perché non vuoi venire con me? Filippo, sto parlando con te, perché non vuoi venire con me? Perché non mi stai ascoltando? Perché non mi ami? Filippo, sto parlando con te, perché non mi ami? Filippo, sto parlando con te, perché non vuoi venire con me? Perché non mi stai ascoltando? Perché non mi ami? Filippo, sto parlando con te, no! Perché non mi ami? Filippo, sto parlando con te, perché non vuoi venire con me? Perché non mi stai ascoltando? Perché non mi ami?
takes something like ballet and makes it very Gothic, makes it very alternative, makes it very alt-left by destroying the principles of ballet and turning them into a script.
Individualism of a person that is here and now exploring something which feels that is different or not exactly connected to a certain systematic that exists in life. And that's something that I'm really trying to project within these instruments. I want to say something that Bertha once told me. She's very sharp, and she said once, "Tell me what don't you like within the research." And then one day I came to her and I told her, like, very simple, I don't like when it's meaningless. I need it to be meaningful in any moment, and it's very demanding.
Frag mich nicht, ob ich dich liebe, frag mich nicht. Denn das, was heute Wahrheit ist, kann morgen Lüge sein. Heut ist heut.
Sagí works very much genderless. That's unusual for dance. Stripping away artifice, human beings standing in the corner not looking like dancers but looking like a sack of potatoes is very much also a part of that stripping away of an artifice. A dancer doesn't have to stand like a dancer. In Sagí's work, he or she or they can just stand. And if they're tired, they schlep. And if they don't feel like they're schlepping, then they can sort of stand up tall. So those are very small behavioral details that really shape how he talks to the dancers, how he moves humans through space in terms of the choices that they make.
I discovered that I have diabetes. Calculation is my new friend. Diabetes! Comes from Russia.